Hi everyone. Today I'm going to share a really old one. It's a very old song from the Vault. It's one of those songs that's very sweet, almost embarrassing. Um, I remember when I wrote it, and I was in a band called Dark Night Sky. At the time, I lived down south, down in Wollongong, and my friend in the band, he was really into brutal metal, um, a lot. And I remember when I brought this song to him, it was just him and I. We were having an extra rehearsal without our drummer, and God loved the drummer. He always really appreciated my sort of offbeat alternative pop style songs. But yeah, I remember playing this for my friend in the band, and he was just like, "Yeah, yeah, you really need to rock out more, Anne. Come on, story of my life." But yeah, it's one of those songs that you write in your secret diary. But really, it's quite a deep song, and that's really the conundrum at the time. You can be in situations where people are with you, or they're dealing with you in whatever capacity, whether they're in a relationship with you or a friendship or whatever, and they don't want to see you. They don't want to see. They don't want the depth, and you want the depth. And it can be frustrating, because you feel like you're being kept at surface level, at arm's length. And it can be more draining than just being sort of outwardly rejected, outright, because it's very confusing. You can be pedaling away thinking, you need to accept that your value to other people is still something that they're determining, and so they might have this and this, but they only really have use for this and this, and that's all they want to see. They may not dislike you in any way, quite the opposite. So I think this is an ongoing thing that can happen in life, like there's no particular age where it stops. When you're old enough to have connections with people, you keep on having connections with people. Hopefully, if you're out there, you're interacting in the world, you're working, you're making friends, you're building relationships, whatever you're doing, you're going to be interacting and connecting with people. And it's always really hard to reconcile the feeling that, somebody doesn't want to really connect with you. They just want to hold space or, spend time. And I was always someone that wanted a lot more, and I put a lot more into the connections in my life. So, it was frustrating for me. I felt like I was being shelved or put in a holding pattern, and I had a lot more to give. And I could see that the person was really blocking themselves in a lot of ways. And, um, it's not our job to change people, and nor should we. But we as individuals are always changing. Hopefully, we must. You've got to keep changing to become more of yourself. And sometimes that's really challenging, even if there's no pressure from outside, or if there's no one else that's shoving you. But the connections we have with people, particularly the close connections, that is what actually helps us change in life and grow. And some people reject that growth completely. And it's also none of your business. So I've learnt that, because there were a lot of times when people probably saw me flailing about and were frustrated and wanted me to wake up to myself, and I was oblivious, or I didn't care, or I didn't want to. And I'm sure there are people that still look at me now and probably come to that conclusion, you know, because they want so much more for me, and based on their perspective, you know. So I think that's always going on, but it's often harder to deal with when, you know, you're in a closer type of intimate relationship with someone and they seem to not be coming out more of themselves. They're not coming forward. They're just in a holding pattern with you, and you just happen to be there. And you can feel more isolated and lonely and rejected in that situation than just being completely alone, actually. So I'm sure we've all felt that at some point, you know, with people and with ourselves. So there's no point pining for you. We walk on different tracks. There's no point wishing for it to be true. You don't see it like that. 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 You don't see me. There's no point burning for you. My tears will put out the fire. Now tell me, darling, what more should I do? Could I do to stop my love from dying? So that was You Don't See Me from a very long time ago, very old song. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a lovely day.